Somebody call a doctor because Bad Menacini's back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today I'm very excited because we're finally checking out Nosferatu. This is one that I was very excited about once it was announced, basically because of the cast, and who doesn't love a great vampire movie? Hopefully a callback to the original.
Yeah, I only know of the original back from 1922, but that's about it. But I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to give this a watch.
I just heard it was creepy and good, but I didn't even know it was a vampire movie until right now.
Yeah, I am coming in 100% blind. I knew absolutely that it was not. I didn't know it was a prior film back all the way then.
We're learning.
We are learning. This is 100%
bookends.
blind for me. So can't wait to see what we get into because I believe this was a poll winner. So I trust y'all. Because you guys haven't steered us wrong, right? No salt burn on this one. I hope. Let's go!
Come to me, a guardian angel, a spirit of comfort. Spirit of any celestial sphere.
Her eyes just change?
I think so.
Is it going to come out of the shadows behind her?
See how well Johnny Depp's daughter crushes this role.
This is Johnny Depp's daughter?
Yep.
That's cool how they're... Oh, yep, floating. It's never good.
That's not good.
Oh.
Duff.
All right. Now we're in it.
You did well with that jump scare.
Years later.
It's weird. Like, some just don't get me at all. I was kind of expecting something to happen at that point, though.
What is it?
Yay, Nicholas.
Hey.
I tripped.
Come here.
The honeymoon was yet too short.
Anna, I told you not to let her into bed. Today is of the utmost importance for us.
1 minute more.
I'm getting vibes that cat is toast.
You're putting the cat on the chopping block this early in the
I
film?
am.
Ooh, I hit that
Jeez,
lock
dude.
on the door.
It's this kind of movie.
He has the position already. They'll send him away.
I struggle with the fact that there was a point in time where men looked in a mirror with those puffy shirts and were like, yeah, this is where it's at.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it looks great.
Well, maybe they wanted to be a pirate.
Why don't you get one?
I don't want to be a pirate.
You lived through a time when Zubas were cool. Let's just not throw that out.
And acid wash jeans
There's a lot of things.
and mullets.
I can go out throughout history. I'm just saying that particular style.
Your delay is providential, my boy. Providential. Come in, come in.
Thank you, sir.
She truly is beautiful. A nonpareil. Almost a sylph.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what that is.
And I'm most eager to proceed with whatever your request.
Providence. He wishes to acquire a home here in our Visburg, Grunewald Manor. He requested an old home. You needs must journey to him, east of Bohemia, isolated in the Carpathian Alps.
Transylvania.
Secure this account and you will secure your official position in the firm.
I shan't disappoint. And what was the Count's name?
Dracula.
Orlok.
Answer.
And I shall have to set off tomorrow, as it is a 6-week journey.
Oh.
But Harding has generously agreed to keep you till my return.
You cannot leave.
What is
I
this?
must tell you my dream.
No more of your childhood memories. The doctors advise never to...
It was our wedding, yet not in chapel walls. You weren't there. Standing before me, all in black, was death. But I was so happy when we turned around. Everyone was dead. Father and everyone.
It's a hell of a vision.
The stench of their bodies was
Ugh.
horrible, but I'd never been so happy.
What?
Oh.
It's a trifle foolish dream, just as your past fancies. I wish you to have all you deserve.
You mustn't leave. I love you too much.
Oh, so I'll bring you along.
I think this is supposed to be going back to his wedding night. It looked like a wedding attire.
Never since our school days.
Is that Aaron Taylor Johnson?
You call him Craven.
You've truly taken your father's place now. It's incredible. The bloody responsibility is crushing. And my 2 girls, 2 Tom. I love them more than the world. I speak none of this to Ellen or my Anna, but we have another on the way.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, you always were a rutting goat.
Rutting goat.
Say I shall finally be able to return the monies you loaned me. Not another word.
There was a monster in the room. Papa!
I am to hunt a monster.
You're a perfect child yourself.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Forgive me.
I've put these fancies behind me.
Hey, easy. You're in your buddy's house. Just
Right
relax.
in the middle of the hallway.
I was just going to say, right there.
Right in the Harambas.
I mean, are they even? Well, whatever. Ooh, what's this shot going to bring us? Death. Is that braided hair?
It sure looked like
looks
it.
like it. Her hair. Okay. Chopping hair.
Oh.
Carving.
As you have demanded,
Well, that's his
he shall
boss.
presently be in thy rule, near the object of thy contract.
Whoa.
Well, dude here has no idea what he's getting
Setting
himself
him up.
into.
I'm proud of you. Please keep safe.
It's going to be a long horse ride.
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to go by carriage or something, but I suppose if your money's tight, that's probably something a little out of your reach. But man,
I gotta go up there?
We got our destination.
imagine like having to go there and you have to like read an actual 1800s map.
They're gonna take everything.
Look at you answer, being all skeptical of the new village.
Well, he gets a nice welcome.
Come on.
I only wish to stay one night. Castle Orlok beyond one.
Doamne, du-ți acasă, bă, băiatule!
I will pay double the board.
Banish you with garlic. What does that banish?
I don't know.
Robute numere acolo. Ferește-te de umbra lui. Doamne, apără și păzește. Doamne, apără și păzește. Doamne.
Does he understand anything they're saying?
I don't think so.
The shovels and the okay.
We're not getting a sacrifice, are we?
White horse and that and the torches. I got a bad feeling about this.
Hand out of the grave.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
Darn it.
Stake through the heart.
Oh.
Whoa.
You know what they call that?
Stake to the heart.
But look at his shoes, though. He was there.
Dream sequence.
Not with muddy feet.
You know, he did walk.
How do you know where the mud gets?
Whoa.
Inevitable.
Oh,
Now we got a
horse is gone.
That's brutal. The vampire probably did some Or a vampire probably did some work.
A lot of crosses there.
Pass. Oh, what is that?
Carriage.
Yep. Love the sound design.
Sent for you.
Get in.
Look at that suspension setup they got on that thing. Nice.
Is he see?
Was he?
Looked like he was doing the old again there.
Oh, that sounds healthy. That was Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts.
This dude is done.
Well, that's a lovely greeting. Traveled all this way.
You are late.
Forgive me, Count.
What are we cooking? Oh, it's a chair. I thought it was a rotisserie.
You must be hungry.
Leave there your conveniences.
Of course, sir.
Lord,
Forgive me.
Can't say my liege.
sit.
Ugh.
Gross.
What a shot.
Oh,
Drink.
A little
Nice
manicure
glass
and
you
it'll
got.
be all right. Love the sound of the nails just dragging across.
I have questions about the, I believe I saw a band of gypsies.
I fear we yet keep close many superstitions.
These gypsies, they exhumed a corpse.
Filthy ritual.
What manner of ritual?
Speak not of it again!
Oh.
How I look forward to retiring.
Jeez.
I thought he said yeet for a second.
See, he was cooking, and you made fun of me, Answer.
yeah, it wasn't a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, the blood.
Blood.
Who cuts bread like that?
Might ease your wound. Come by the fire.
Oh.
Yeah. Pass on this.
Careful, children.
Is that the end of Nicholas?
I hope not.
I feel at times as if you were not.
I think Jacob's going to make the save.
As if you were not a person. Someone or something had the power to breathe life into you. God. No, my lovely Anna. My heart is lost without my Thomas.
Oh, that's all right.
Well,
just slept on the floor, huh?
Moved out.
Wasn't there a table there last night?
There was.
Well, just like the town folk, they were all gone. And he woke up the next day.
I'm sure that drove some people nuts with the mic.
This is where they give you a jump scare. Somewhere here, I gotta get my jump scare position.
Oh.
Yeah, he just fed on him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The language of my forefathers. Maiden's token, I see. Your bride, may I?
No.
He's trying to make that deal.
I haven't. Oh, could use some hand lotion.
You are fortunate in your love, your signature. There,
Honestly, what could go wrong, guys? I'd sign it.
What could go wrong? Pen to paper. It's a deal.
Oh.
And does this mean he's game over now?
I thank you and congratulate you on your new home.
You will remain and well rest yourself.
But, my lord... You have my locket.
He stole the locket, too.
Yeah. Well, this just keeps getting him closer, too, because remember, she whispered something.
Yep.
In the beginning there about his departure.
Oh. I can't believe every door in here is locked.
Everything. Oh, just great. Sure, why not go down the creepy stairs into the deep, dark basement?
He's going to go into the dungeon of doom.
Totally normal, everyday type coffin.
There's that symbol.
Open it. Open it.
It's been too quiet for too long. They're going to set us up with the old jump scare here, Mason Quinn.
Why don't you just calm down, Dave?
Don't worry, he'll turn into Beast and he'll be fine.
Oh, there he is.
Do it. Do it now. Take him out.
He doesn't even know what he's dealing with.
That's true. He saw what they did into the grave. Narnia.
Oh.
Whoa. Doctor.
Now we got the wolves coming after him.
Hounds of justice.
Well, this is going to get interesting now.
Don't do anything rash now.
Well, he signed a contract. He's going to use them.
Oh, control him now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's the feast.
Oh, he's coming. Up off the bed.
What kind of sequence of words did you just use?
Only the answer.
What? He was coming up off the bed.
Let's maybe get him a little closer together here.
He's levitating. He's
guys,
rising.
You guys took it to the gutter.
Feasting.
What
there.
the is going on between you and that? Yeah, well, hey, we're here.
Cases of somnambulism, sleepwalking. It is brought on by congestion of the blood.
She has had these fits in the past.
I'm disposed to recommend that she sleep in her corset. It encourages correct posture, calms the womb, and revives circulation. If her stirring escalates, you can always tie her to the bed.
Is he going to sell chloroform or what?
Yep.
What the
That's the chloroform to knock her out. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. And
He fell.
Nothing of Thomas. Nothing.
No, I mean, yes, I've received nothing. His firm is in daily chaos.
I never liked that man.
I will send someone daily until Herkenok is found.
So he's going to send him meals daily till Herr Knock is found.
Friedrich, be not a churl, please.
You mustn't be swept up in her fairy ways. Let us only please talk of something else. How is our little Friedrich?
Hungry as always, like his father.
It's like everybody in this movie.
Ellen?
What the
New patient?
Yes, sir. Screaming and a groaning. Found him at a Luther Christmas market. Killed 3 sheep with his bare hands.
This guy kind of looked like Brian Johnson from AC/DC, didn't he? A little bit.
I'll give you that one a little bit. A little bit, maybe. More the hat than anything else.
Good day, mein Herr. I'm Dr. Siebers.
No trouble. Providence. Providence.
Ugh, gross. Look at the walls.
Yeah.
I am his servant.
What do you have there?
Gift
Oh.
bestowed upon me
Oh, watch him bite the head off that thing. Here he's gonna bite his head off.
Pretty bird.
Oh, he
almost.
Is infinity.
Oh!
That.
My good fellow, why would you do that? It's all right.
He is coming. Shall cast upon you curses, confusion, afflictions, your violence.
Oh!
These hysterical spells come over her at nightfall.
Herr Knock was admitted to hospital this morning. He is mad.
Mad?
Non-compos mentis.
Then he bit the head off a bird.
Pretty bird.
Thomas is indisposed right now.
Is he though?
I think we'll find him.
Like on this riverbank
washing
here?
up here.
Oh, I think he's going to use him because he made him sign that contract for a reason.
There he is.
Which brings me to the specialist, a man by the name of von Franz, Swiss. The sole person who may be able to diagnose her. He was tossed out of the university, laughed out of his home country.
You are lost in his shadow.
No, he is bound for Visper.
He cannot leave here.
He seeks after Ellen.
After Ellen, we must go. Is that him?
What's in the
What do you
box?
think's in there?
Professor von Franz? It is your former student. Professor, please, I should not wish to intrude.
He's got a lot of cats.
He unlocked the final key of the Mysteriorum Libre Quinque.
Good night, Professor.
There he is, the legend.
Pride of
Own.
The pride of Appleton.
Movite dare sanctum canibus.
Margaritas Vestia, Antiporcos.
My dear young Sievers.
I am so rejoiced to see you.
Dusty.
A dear friend of yours has some rare ailment. You look tired, young man. Schnapps?
Wait! You are not yet well!
Thomas is going for it.
Yeah. No time.
Скорее, капитан! Васильев там, а еще Руденко!
Чума! Его чума!
Oh, they've been drained.
Наш груз проглят!
Oh!
Well, that crew's done.
Yeah.
She cannot be clouded. Step away, step away.
Tell me what you can from the beginning.
I know things. I always knew the contents of my Christmas gifts. I was so very alone, you see, and I wished for comfort.
Pray, continue.
Papa found me once laying, unclothed. Sin, he said! It all ended when I first met my Thomas. Does evil come from within us, or from beyond?
Great question.
Oh!
Talk straight. Speak up. A pupil is expanded. It does not contract naturally to light. She is no longer here. The needle. However,
needle?
I must impress upon
Remember,
you.
too much blood.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he was just messed with the eye, so I'm thinking of the eye.
Oh, is he going all the way through the test?
Whoa.
What is
I charge you,
this?
speak now what you see.
Hey, Spirit's shadow.
That's what they said at the village.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
I will not harm her. And put your speech unto me. In the name of Elohos, Olympus, and Asmodee.
I shall persist to join you every night, first in sleep, then in your arms, and you'll be knee-deep in blood.
Wow.
This dear young creature is possessed of some spirit. Demonic spirits more easily obsess those whose lower animal functions dominate. Sit with her. Observe her. No more ether.
But she will rain all the night.
Well, too bad.
There is a dread storm rising.
Oh, so they just get rid of the sick overboard.
Yeah.
Eh?
Well, once they're no longer with us, they're pitching them.
Yeah.
Like,
people don't stand a chance, but hey.
Just wondering how many we've lost.
Well, I wonder if they're
And how many more he's willing to lose.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're intentionally not showing us. To just assume that it's down to those two. Best of luck, bruv.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this alone and in the dark.
Well, he might be one of only two guys left at this point.
And look at
that. Here we go.
Oh. Ready for that jump scare, Dave?
Oh, that's a lot of rats.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at his mouth. He's foaming.
His lordship has come.
Oh, he's biting too. Oh, what are you gonna do now, sport? Hey.
He's here. He's here.
Oh my god.
I'll say, who's even left to captain the ship?
Well, the
person's just gonna roll in.
It's
Orlok
naturally knows where it's going, Quinn. You don't worry about how the ship got there.
He's here. Thomas.
No.
Big bump.
Hell of a bump.
Right on the brick.
I feared I'd never see you again. Yes, you're looking.
Thomas.
Hartman, the door.
Very good, sir.
I won't answer the door.
Oh,
Is that the
Jesus.
monster?
It's past 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
So we got this.
Yeah, his shipyard is.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at all the
nice.
rats.
Rats. Nice.
There it is.
It's his new house.
I mean, it's a fixer-upper, but it'll do.
I shall fetch unto thee. Combat commands she must willingly repledge her vow. She cannot be stolen. Silence!
Whack! You know, rats spread the plague. I mean, they did know that, I hope.
Well, I don't know what they were going to do about it because that's a lot.
Yeah, and they were all on that ship. I think they would have just burned the ship right away or something.
That's a lot of rats.
It's a lot of rats.
I requested conference with your maniac, not a dead man.
I fear this ship has brought the plague to Vicksburg. What is confounding is his body is entirely absent of blood. Curious mark here.
Where is your lunatic?
Herr Knock has gone and escaped.
This man must be found. Sirrah, show me out. This is no mere plague.
It's interesting the bites are on the chest, not on the neck that we're so used to.
You know, I was wondering that too when we first saw the first couple bites, but
I'm wondering if it's
I'm just taking the ride.
to the hidden. Well, no. I'm wondering if it's just to the inside right of the heart. Maybe that's why.
Direct.
Well, his first one was here.
Look at that.
Oh, it's the shadow.
Shadow of his fingers.
That is cool.
I can't breathe.
Oh.
Jeez. I get you?
That one got me.
Oh.
You can have that if you need it. Make you feel a little better.
After what?
I lay me down to sleep.
Oh.
I pray the Lord.
Come on.
I think the kids are going to be all right.
I'm not worried about
But
kids.
her.
I'm worried about her right now.
The mother.
Mommy. Oh, it got real dark behind her there for a
It
second.
really got dark there.
Yeah, they're gonna give you another here, Mason Quinn.
Yeah.
They turn my right shoulder in, and it protects me against jump scares.
See, that's why I don't like those lanterns. They put the light right back in your eyes.
Mm-mm. Oh boy.
Anna.
Do you knock?
Has Friedrich returned?
No. Our friendship is a precious balm to my heart.
Precious balm to my
You may
heart.
take it if you wish.
I cannot yield to being haunted by a ghost.
Its sole desire is to consume all life on Earth. This creature is a force more powerful than evil.
Do not tell me you believe in such medieval devilry.
I have seen things in this world, and I tell you, if we are to tame darkness, we must first face that it exists.
Tell him.
Because he's a bit of a scientist himself.
Had to work that in there, huh?
Had to be said.
Had to be said.
Nosferatu.
There we go.
There we go.
Boom. Oh boy. No.
No.
Be possessed again.
Oh, she was
No.
She gonna start floating?
Reflection gonna give us. Oh. I thought you had to let him into the house. Guess not.
Love is inferior to you.
I care nothing of your afflictions.
Even now, we are fated. Your husband has signed his name, covenanted you to my person.
There it is. I told you he didn't read it.
He couldn't
read it. Yep.
Resignation must be completed by you. Your passion is bound to me.
You cannot love.
Yet I cannot be sated without you.
Oh, no.
Abhor you.
You are false!
False.
I will leave you 3 nights. You suffer me to vanish up the lives of those you love.
Denied myself.
On the 3rd night, you will submit, for he you call your husband shall perish by my hand.
No.
Oh. Oh, what's wrong with her?
Oh,
there
no.
Rats in the bed?
No. He did say, oh, no.
The rats are going to be chewing on her.
Oh, no. That's the first one.
Yeah.
I've never seen the like. It's been a spreading faster than
Oh, now they all got it.
May I see the girls?
Well, I don't know if that's the best idea right now.
What is this insufferable darkness?
Is he gonna start blaming her now?
Forgive me, but I need you and Thomas, both of you, to return home.
Giving him the boot.
All in the most grave danger. I throw myself into.
Flower Hutter, please.
Why do you hate me?
Know your place, madam.
I will not stand by.
I have done everything in my power to be kind to you in these long months.
Tied me up. You are going to die. We're all going to die.
Why did you not tell me of this before?
I am a fool.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that place boarded up right tight.
Ripping through his belongings. Looking for
all their
clues.
Their office. Their office that was probably just a front. That probably had nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Well, there's that.
Yep. Oh, so he's going to find it. Yep.
There it is.
And their codex of secrets.
Oh, look at that.
Ugh, dogs eating dead horses?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I keep looking for different shadows and stuff in like every angle behind him.
Yeah, because you never know where he's at in the
I
shadows.
have never encountered Nosferatu firsthand.
All your fine lectures are mere regurgitations.
The Nosferatu must return to the earth.
What happens if it does not?
That, my dear Sivers, is the question.
Dunzo. Has to be Dunzo.
I'm breaking apart. Get out.
Damn!
Out!
I'm sorry,
The pair of
Sivers,
you!
I'm sorry. Demon has supped of your good wife's blood.
Yeah.
And shall return for the rest.
Leave.
Well, we're just saying she's Dunzo.
Well,
just
have a little hope. Answer.
Well, he's said. Nosferatu said by the third night.
Yep.
Said by the third night they'd all be gone.
You knew.
We cannot run.
We must. He is come to Visberg for you.
I know.
Yeah, you signed me away.
I know him.
No.
It was you that gave me the courage to be free of my shame.
Pray, help me to.
He is my shame. Taunts me in my dreams. All my sleeping thoughts are of him. Every night. Don't touch me. I am not to be touched.
Oh, we're getting the turnaround.
You stopped your letters to me.
What?
You promised to write to me every day.
That wasn't possible.
I did.
Lies.
After what you have just confessed.
He told me about you.
Whoops. Where's my wife?
Sold me to him for gold.
No.
Our love was supposed to be
Ellen,
sacred.
please.
You never listen. Where is that which is so precious to you?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's happening to her? Oh, here comes the demon again.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, don't bite it off.
Don't.
Oh, don't do it. Okay.
Oh.
I'll be good.
I'll be good.
Oh no. That never ends well when you hear that. I'll be good.
Let's run.
Be good.
Can we run? Like, get the hell out of there.
No, I don't like that
He
look.
never pleased me as he could.
Ew.
Text me. Please.
Oh, that's not where I thought we were going with this.
Let him see our love. No.
Oh.
Whoa.
You're safe with me. It's me. It's me. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I will.
Well, you tried it with a pickaxe, and that didn't go so well.
Better call
failed miserably.
Called Simon Belmont.
Get your little ass. Oh.
And lo, the maiden fair did offer up her love. A willing sacrifice thus broke the curse.
Gotta hook up with him?
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Ew.
She is the way.
Or we could take the guy out. Just saying.
We just. Look at him.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
What the man?
Now the mother gotta go.
He had to go from day one.
Yeah. Well, Frederick, what do you think now?
More will be taken.
Well, here's what you got to do.
I know.
That's right.
That dragon from this place! These nightmares do exist!
And yet he shows no sign of the blood plague.
The good sisters sought to nurse me back to health with their prayer. I fear I'm not free of his spell.
Trust in God and your strength. And we shall meet at Harding's and depart for the man and destroy the sarcophagus.
What if it does not work?
It must.
It must.
I know. It must be me, Professor.
We must know evil to be able to destroy it. We must discover it within ourselves. You are our salvation. I will keep your husband at bay tonight. Attend him, that he is sturdy for this false hunt.
Oh. False hunt?
Well,
He's just
for
playing
him, then.
right into his, just giving him something to do, basically.
You will put an end to all of this. Promise you shan't return to me till he is no more. Promise me you won't return.
I promise. Fear not.
Fear not, my lady.
She's like, if you only knew what has to really happened.
Where none of this shit's gonna work.
He's not here.
No, Mr. Harding has departed, sir.
Where could he have gone?
Oh boy.
Your bed is so dark.
Ugh.
Ooh.
So small.
It's not good. Oh, that's really not good.
I shall never sleep again.
Oh, Jesus.
Let this, your tender embrace, keep me now in bliss.
Oh.
Ooh.
Friedrich!
You think he opted out?
That's kind of where my mind was going.
We must set fire to their infected bodies.
May God have mercy on their souls.
To the day you
Lost
do,
all of
and
them.
not to be remembered before the world with fire.
Just like that.
All right, here's our big showdown.
There is a chapel beyond the courtyard.
Make haste, Thomas.
I am curious if this.
I am ready.
If this is a set design,
Mm.
or did they find some pretty sweet on locations?
There he lies. Go forward, Thomas. Set free the demon's body.
Yeah, just like that.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Okay, why don't you just make your way through? Don't get bit on the ankles, though.
You better be wearing them high boots.
Real thick kind, too.
Yeah, that easy.
No!
Oh, Herr Knock was in there.
Well, he needed to go.
Yeah, he had to go.
So,
Yeah.
you cast only for his pretty bride.
I am blasphemy. No, you accursed mistress of hell!
Oh!
You are a madman.
You knew Orlok would not be here.
You cannot outrun her destiny! The plague shall be lifted!
Well, hopefully he didn't stay.
Yeah. So they torched that place.
She's got her wedding dress on, the veil, and everything.
There it is. He just walks like this all the time.
Like a T-Rex.
I keep
To esteem me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's step 2.
Yeah, just like the drawing.
Yeah,
in
the
the book.
drawing in the book.
It's just gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're not.
Well, there's Dawn.
There's Dawn. What are they going to have him walk into?
So now he should disintegrate, right?
There he goes. Dunzo.
Oh.
Hell of a sacrifice, Ellen.
I thought they were gonna figure something out, though.
I think that was kind of a clear cut.
That was the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Did offer up her love unto the beast. Her willing sacrifice thus broke the curse.
Yeah, essentially, if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else.
Yeah, it would have continued because
Yeah.
she kind of made the deal with him earlier.
Nice shot of him in the mirror.
Cross there on his cheek.
Yep. Ugh.
Gross.
Oh, God, that's fucking nasty.
Ooh,
That's it.
That's the finish.
That's how they end her.
Is there a post-credit
I
where all of a
doubt
sudden-
there's a post-credit scene in something like this.
You never know. All of a sudden it's like,
For the sequel.
Flato breaks the fourth wall.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, that's
Trying to shoehorn that in. You had to shoehorn that one in.
Well, that's it.
There it is, and there it was.
That is it.
Wow.
That is
I was so excited with the cast. I was excited about the concept. I thought, hey, this is gonna be awesome as soon as I saw the cast for this and everybody involved. And look, legendary story about Dracula and everything, but man, look, the performances were really, really good. Obviously, the set designs were great. I think the story was there, but man, this one just kind of missed for me. If I'm being honest, I felt it was way too long. Now, granted, it probably could have been about 30 minutes shorter if Orlok would have spoken a little bit quicker in the beginning. But I had such friggin' high expectations for this one. I'm really genuinely irritated because I thought this was just going to be awesome with the cast that we had. The story was there. It's so legendary, and this one, I'm just kind of bummed that this one just didn't work out for me. You know, I can pull some things from it that I liked. I thought Dafoe's character was great. Nicholas Hoult's character was great. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. This is the first time I've ever seen her. Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter. Lily, who was in here, I thought was incredible. Some of the physical scenes that she had to do with the demon possession and that stuff. I mean, you know, my hat's off to her performance. I thought it was great. But, you know, overall for me, the story, it just seemed like it kind of drug out. And I was like, okay, where are we going to get to the the actual meat of the movie here? So for me, it was just a little bit of a miss there. But again, I can't really put my finger on it where it went wrong. Maybe you guys can help me out. I don't know. I'm not saying you feel that way, but maybe we can put our heads together and kind of figure out what kind of happened on this one.
No, I can agree with that whole, it was too long because it was like an hour and like a half into it. And then he's like, you have 3 nights. And it's like, 3 nights? Like they could have cut this back, I think, a half an hour, like you said too. But yeah,
I'm just saying, everything was like they had the cast, they had the set, the design, visually it was great. You had, of course, again, I'll talk about it again. The story was there. You could have put a twist on it if you wanted to, or you could have kind of retold the story a little bit. But for me, I just wasn't. It was. I felt like we were kind of joking around a little bit in the beginning, and we shouldn't be. I thought it should have sucked me in a little bit more, and I was just kind of waiting for, okay, here we go, and now I'm in it, and it never grabbed me the way that I really, really wanted this to, and I can't express how much I wanted to just love this movie because I saw all the trailer, the one trailer I think I saw for it, and I was really excited about it, but it just didn't. This one just didn't deliver for me, and I feel really bad about it.
I was gonna say, I think if you're really into this genre and this time period, like if that is really your thing, then I think you're gonna appreciate this movie.
I could see it being polarizing
a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is kind of your thing, because look, I think we can all agree that visually it was pretty.
Cinematography.
Visually, it was pretty stunning. The way they shot it was incredible. Acting all across the board, I think, was great. But I'm in the same boat where the story didn't do it for me. The pacing was very slow, and I'm just gonna be just like flat out like honest and transparent here.
No, please lie.
of any story of any vampire, and I think we can call this a vampire movie. Wow. Of any vampire movie I think we've watched, this for me was the slowest watch, the least engaging story. And again, I will say that for people who like this I don't even know what the time frame
but this
style, this era, all that. If you're into that, then I could see people really appreciating this. But for me, this again, and we've watched a lot of vampire stuff on this channel. This just didn't. It just didn't have
click.
It for me.
So the only.
Never mind.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the because I saw that too. Is that Eggers, I believe, who was the the director. He wanted to stay close to the source material. So maybe that's why he did the slow build and some of that with going back to the original. So maybe if we watched the 1922 version, maybe we'd have a greater appreciation of what they did. Notwithstanding, though, the acting was, I thought, top-notch. The cinematography and everything like that was amazing. It was just... And the reason why, too, with them going with the source material is, like, we already know mostly about vampires. I mean, we're casual vampire goers. Let's just say that. So we kind of have an understanding of what vampires are and what makes them tick. We watched an interview with a vampire. What more do you need to know, right? So I think that's where it got lost in doing a slow build with that. And like you said, yeah, maybe just Skarsgård talking could have been a little faster.
Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't very exciting, if I'm honest.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So like,
I can see that too.
I didn't mind Orlok's tempo delivery of his voice. I thought it was very unique.
That's half tongue in cheek for me.
Yeah, some folks are going to hate it because of that. Stuff like that. I actually didn't mind it. I thought it added like a certain level to him. But then when they showed him, he wasn't like super intimidating. The only time there was an intimidating shot of him was when he had the daughter, and he had it like this, and then obviously threw the kid down. But outside of that, was he like really super? Was he really that intimidating of a figure to be like, oh man, I can't be dealing with this?
Maybe when he caught the pickaxe.
I think it was like a mental thing. Like you couldn't do anything to him because he wouldn't let you. He could control you.
He would control. I agree. Like the pacing for me, and again, some folks may know my style, may not, but the slow burns, man, for at least me, it's always a chance with me, a 50-50 chance if I'm going to get engaged or not. Right when they finally gave the reveal of the Willem Dafoe's character, saying
Von Franz.
Yep, when he started getting information, and then of course when he gave Orlok, when he gave the 3-night rule, then that's when I started getting more engaged because I'm like, give me some more info.
Give us some.
Yeah.
But man, that slow burn for me, folks.
I have such
because like it had
plane
the
didn't take off for a while. We were on that runway for.
I have such a weird feeling about this movie because it's like I don't, and it's not something that I think I've said a lot on this channel. I don't dislike the movie, if that makes sense. It wasn't entertaining for me in any fashion whatsoever. So again, I'm very appreciative. I liked the grayish tones, the way they used some cool colors where everything felt like bluish, and I thought that was good.
Well, I think the easiest way to wrap it in a bow for that is just saying, cast and crew, you did phenomenal. I even credit to the writers on this. I don't even know about the first one, so I'm not even going to judge it. For me, I won't even say this was bad. It just it wasn't for me.
That's the thing. I don't have, and again, I feel like answer you nailed it. I think if we watched the original and you were into that and saw a movie that came out in 1922, and then you see a story, over 100 years later come out and retold with incredible cinematography and costume design and of course the makeup and the special effects, I think you'd have a different appreciation for this. And that's why I can't come out and say like I didn't like it. I just wasn't entertained by it at all. I didn't find myself invested in it. The story, I kept waiting for it to pick up and
waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Something to really invest me. I'll agree with Diamond Dave and you guys. It was like, okay, we have 3 nights. It's like, okay, now there's some sort of story. But
but I waited like an hour and a half to give us that.
I don't. It's so weird. I'm not going to say I dislike it. I don't dislike the film. It just wasn't. It just wasn't for me.
And I can appreciate the slow burns like you do too. But this one and letting it, letting it a scene or something breathe. But I think they let it breathe in certain instances in here too long. They just let it keep breathing. And you're like, all right, what's next? What's next? And
and I don't want to get caught up in like the old, because I would still rate this in the horror genre. And I'm not saying I needed like your typical tropes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But I do feel like we needed some flashes here, a couple things here to kind of really like it didn't, like I think you were saying, it didn't grab me.
Yeah, it didn't grab me at all.
Pull me in and get me lost. If anything, this felt I know it was a 2-hour some movie, but this didn't. This felt longer than 2 hours. I was just waiting.
Felt all of 2
I
hours.
was just waiting for something to give me more to get sucked in.
Can you pull up some images from the original? Maybe just a movie poster or something. Version. I want to see if it's something where I would recognize imagery.
Well, and what's funny though too is like, it might be how long it was, an hour 21 back in 1922.
Yeah, it's that.
It's this guy.
Yeah, it's the meme you probably know.
Of course,
that's
everybody
Nosferatu.
Everybody knows this. I mean, I've never seen that movie, but that character,
everyone's seen like that because it's like they'll show it if it's in motion. It's really flickery.
Yeah, of course.
Well, because it was 1922.
Yeah,
they didn't have quite the movers yet.
I mean, I think the problem that I had with it is I love Nicholas Hoult for his work about as much as anybody can. He's up there in some of my favorite actors. But in here, he didn't portray a character, and again, not on his fault, I don't think. I think it was the writing that it was for him. He didn't portray, and neither did was Lily, a character that I necessarily, I don't want to say connected with, but they didn't give me something to where like I felt like I was really on their side or behind them, or it all felt kind of very plain. And it's like, okay, Nicholas Hoult's character goes to this castle. He's freaked out for a while. He sees some images. He makes this deal, and then he goes back, and then he's constantly trying to fight this struggle with this monster. And I just didn't. He just didn't like. I didn't gravitate to him as like a character. Like, all right, this guy's pretty cool. Let's get behind him or whatever. And it was just characters I just couldn't connect with. I think is another issue I had.
Yeah, and also too the 1922 version, like Diamond Dave kind of has it up. It's also silent movie, obviously, because it's 1922, so it's all cards, bringing everything up that you'd have to read. So like, how they were able to get still this long of a script and everything that went into it. Granted, I believe it was a book too, right? You said from the late 1900s?
So from what I read, Nosferatu pulled from Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it was essentially like, hey, you ripped me off, so this movie's banned. I believe that was a story with it. The folks in the comments could help out, but they didn't give credit to Bram Stoker. I believe that's what I read, and so it was kind of a weird thing there. I'm sure Diamond Dave might bring that up eventually if he's not looking at something else, but. Yeah, again, I'm upset because I had such high hopes for this, and maybe I shouldn't have, but I saw the cast and I knew the concept, and I'm like, this has got to hit.
Yeah, it just like I think you hit the nail right on the head. It didn't grab me, and like I said, if I would watch the 22 version, I would probably have a great appreciation of it just because it was 1922 and what they all probably did back then. I mean, it might look a little cheesy, but I would appreciate it because it's still from 1922 and how far we've come in 102 years from when this came up. So
I think you're kind of right. Well, internet does kind of side with what you're saying.
Yeah,
so take it for what you will, but an unauthorized adaptation of Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, and but the heirs of Stoker sued and won.
Yeah, and another thing too because when you guys were saying it's a vampire movie, I guess in my head, I was already kind of building up some kind of potential expectation that I was thinking, all right, so maybe this is going to be like a thrill ride, going, taking us on this journey, but. Man, this journey just did not work.
Yeah, I just had a hard time getting behind any of the characters, whether it was Aaron Taylor Johnson's character or Willem Dafoe's character, or I'm sorry to say, but the other guy that was with Willem Dafoe, the other doctor or whatever. Like I just couldn't get behind any of them from a standpoint of I'm entertained by you. Take me on the ride. You're my character. Let's go. I just didn't have any of that.
I will say, Lily. Depth. I mean, for some of the stuff that she had to,
absolutely
perform in here.
Oh yeah, that she
did.
Oh, she crushed it. Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we're missing some maybe themes in here, but right now I'm so.
Like it's a weird thing where she crushed it, but I hate to be so blunt. I didn't care.
Well,
I didn't care about the characters.
Right, the characters. Yeah. As far as like. If there was any potential themes in here, it's probably over my head right now, just because I was so
this is
trying to grasp onto something.
This is really interesting. Diamond Dave has some information up, and it said despite copyright issues, Nosferatu has had a major impact on the horror genre, and it introduced the idea that sunlight can kill vampires, which is now a major part of the vampire lore, which is very, very interesting. I wouldn't have known that wasn't a part of Bram Stoker's Dracula. And of course, that is. I mean, that's everything in vampire lore now is the sunlight, unless, of course, we're talking about our good friend Cullens.
Oh,
they can
I thought you were going to say Blade because he's a daywalker.
And you got diamonds.
Yeah.
Diamond skin.
Well, Blade is
beautiful.
Blade is only half.
Well, I do hope the folks want you guys at some point to watch True Blood, because I feel like True Blood,
and that's right, you've
encompasses,
seen it, right?
it's a wild ride. It's an up and down kind of experience, but just to kind of speak on the vampire lore there, kind of seeing that now on here, Dave, that's pretty interesting tidbits, because with the vampire lore of the daylight.
Yeah.
I still want to dive more into some kind of vampire-ish lore, just like with Agatha and all the witches too, because I feel like those areas, I don't know too much, but I know something of.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can certainly appreciate the original the same way like I appreciate the original Dawn of the Dead, the original black and white George Romero Dawn of the Dead, because that gave us the entire zombie genre, really, and what the rules kind of are for it and that sort of thing. So I can certainly appreciate the original, but not so much on this one, so I'll get my score going. This is a 2 out of 5 answers for me. Definitely a huge miss. I expected a lot more and feel kind of let down and bummed out.
Yeah, the story didn't grab me, but the acting and cinematography was great. So for that, it bumps it up to a 2.5 out of 5 answers from me. I was expecting a lot better things, but if you appreciate this genre and love this genre, I'm sure you really actually love this movie. And hey, more power to you.
Yeah, I'm in the exact same boat as these guys. 2 answers. I didn't dislike the film, which I know some people are going to say, well, your score says otherwise. And I know that might seem like a contradictory statement to make. I didn't dislike the film. It just didn't do anything for me. But again, big shout out to everybody on the cinematography side, the special effects, all the prosthetics, who's ever doing the color editing. I mean, all the way down to these folks. And of course the actors for crushing their role. The story for me just wasn't it. So
so 2 scores, 5 for cast and crew, everyone involved, because everything about this was, just amazing on that. Again, this shit is hard to do. Again, I'll say this in every horror review I do. Horror is so hard to do. The way you guys shot everything, all the way down to the lowest on the totem pole, all the way to the highest. I mean, you guys did this. It's an accomplishment. I'm sure there's a lot of folks that like it. I feel like this is one of those that you're going to like it.
Yeah. I think it's very polarized. I think it's either 5s or 1s.
Yeah, I don't think there's
or
no
2s.
But for the story and me, it's a 2. Just because, again, I'll blame myself just because I couldn't connect it. For me, with these long, slow burns, they usually don't bode well for me in trying to take in the story. I got invested in the last 7 minutes of the film, like really getting in there.
Well, the go home.
Yeah, Lily Depp. Hopefully, you get way more roles. Nicholas, you did great. Willem, Wisconsin's own, and to all the actors, like I said, cast crew, you nailed it. So 2 for me on the story.
All right. Well, there you go. There was Nosferatu. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Sorry, folks, for
more than we did, or as much.
If we missed some themes, because I know sometimes folks tune in to hear us talk about themes. Sorry, we didn't talk about it, but sometimes
we discuss it.
Just focus on what the film was.
So there you go.
Didn't have it in me.
Didn't have it. Game wouldn't let us. So for Appleton Oak Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. Good night now, pals.